You're so concerned about their well-being, that they're fed, that they're clothed, that they're well, that you sort of forget about yourself. There were times I went outside in my pajamas, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. I would go outside in my pajamas because I didn't care. But now I'm like, those days are over. We are entering a new season. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'd like to talk about how motherhood has changed me. As you may know or may not know, I'm now a mom for a full year. I made it. I survived. I was not sure about it, to be honest. I was not so sure if I would make it that first week. When I was not sleeping and breastfeeding was not working, I was honestly not sure. I was like, yeah, like, can we rewind? But here we are. We made it through the year. And to be honest, it was so fast. It went so quickly. And I didn't imagine it to go so quickly because those first 3 months I felt like this is taking forever. Like, when is this child going to learn how to sleep, you know? Like, when is this child going to learn how to, all kinds of things. But now we are a year later and our baby girl has grown so much. And honestly, I feel like I'm a bit like, I want you to stay a baby still, like, please don't grow. But anyway, let me talk about how having this child has changed me, how I have become a better person a year later. To be honest, I really feel like motherhood, being a mom, is the one of the biggest growth pills you can take. Like, if you want to grow, have a child. If you want to go have a child, for real. Like, I feel like I have grown in so many ways. The biggest thing I would say is resilience. I am a resilient person. I'm very focused and resilient, but I think that being a mother has just taken that to another level. I never felt that I would have so much resilience and so much patience, because when I remember that first tooth, this child cried my ears off. And honestly, I reached a point where I was like, can I drop her off somewhere? I'm kidding. But to be honest, like, that first tooth or the colic or the sleepless nights, the breastfeeding, I never felt that I would be so resilient, so much of like enduring and being like, it will get better. This being able to be stretched and still stretched further. And when I also think about the having to go to hospital because of the accident, I felt like my ability to endure hardship, my ability to endure challenges has just gone to a whole new level since I became a mom, because you have challenges like every day almost. If it's not teething, it's the colic. If it's not the colic, it's the sleeping. If it's not the sleeping, it's the eating. There's always something that is stretching you further and further. So I really feel that I have just become more resilient as a person and more enduring as a person. And also, when I think about how the fact that my husband and I do not have family close, and we managed to raise this child for quite a few months alone. It was not easy, but we did it. And to be honest, that sense of that we are there, we are enduring, we're making it, that is it. Like, you need resilience, and that is definitely something that motherhood would definitely increase in you. If you're not a resilient person, it will make you resilient. Otherwise, you break. To be honest, you need that. You can't be a mom without it. I would really say that my resilience has just gone to another level. And the next thing that motherhood has changed in me is the sense of self-care. Guys, like, I feel that I have to learn again to take care of myself. There were nights or days when I didn't brush my teeth. Before I was a mom, I brushed my teeth 2 times a day, in the morning, in the evening. But there were times when I didn't have time to even brush my teeth. Like, that simple thing of, let me take care of these things here in front. It was just like, I was shocked, but I would be like, I didn't manage to brush my teeth, or just even exercising or having some time alone. You often felt like guilty because you feel like you need to be there 24/7 for this little human being. But I feel like I need to learn that again, that I need to take care of myself first so that I can be able to take care of others first. If I'm not taking care of myself, if I'm like empty, there's nothing that I have to pour in. So I had to learn to prioritize my time with God. I had to learn to prioritize my time to exercise. And I'm still learning. I'm not saying that I have learned it, because there are days when I plan like a self-care day for myself, but then it doesn't work out. So anyway, like I feel that the other challenge is self-care. You tend to put yourself to prioritize your child and to put yourself lower because you're so concerned about their well-being, that they're fed, that they're clothed, that they're well, that you sort of forget about yourself. There were times I went outside in my pajamas, guys, like I'm not kidding. I would go outside in my pajamas because I didn't care. But now I'm like, those days are over. We are entering a new season. So yeah, self-care and resilience, those are two big things. But I think I would also say that motherhood challenged my ideologies of beauty. Um, I feel that I hardly wear high heels. I used to wear high heels at least every other day. But now I'm in sneakers or boots, like flat shoes, and I have to make it work, like beauty, it has really changed my ideologies about beauty. It's not necessarily when my curls are done or I have some makeup on that I am beautiful. It also helped me understand that beauty is not just skin dip, but it's also character wise. But still a work in progress. And I think that I had to accept my new body. It's not the way it used to be. And it will never be like that. I won't fit in my some of my dresses again. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. So just this whole new understanding of beauty, body image. I'm still processing some things because some parts are hard to accept, but it is what it is. But I would say that it has definitely challenged my ideologies of beauty and what beauty is. And I feel that the biggest thing is loving somebody. I have never felt that I would feel so loved by somebody who can't even say I love you. Do you know how that is like I understand love from a whole different level. Our daughter can't speak. Like she can't speak like proper words. She does da da blah blah and all that stuff. She's quite communicative and I honestly think she's gonna be quite a talker. But she can't say I love you. But there's so many ways that she shows that she loves me. Um and it's just helped me to understand that other dimension of love and receiving love and giving love. I felt that I honestly, my heart has just grown so much bigger since she came into our lives, and this capacity of loving somebody who actually like she how can I say that I'm the one who's giving a lot to her and she can't give me much, so to say, but she gives me a lot of love, and my heart has just really expanded. And yeah, I don't know how I can explain it, but just this whole new dimension of understanding love has just really grown for me. And the second last thing is protectiveness. I have never felt so responsible for somebody's well-being. I know, like I remember the time when the accident happened and I felt that I was responsible because I felt that I should be the one to protect her. I never felt the sense of of being so protective towards somebody to this level. Like I feel like this is a whole new level, and that has really changed in me. I want the very best for my daughter. I've realized that even when we were having treatment somewhere else and I felt that they were not treating her well, I took the measures to make sure that she was getting the best and not just being settling down for whatever. I felt that this sense of protection and responsibility to this level I have never felt so far. Like I felt that that's just a whole new level, to be honest. And the last thing was just a change of priorities. I never saw myself to be the sort of person who would stay at home for a whole year mothering, to be honest. Um, in Germany, you're allowed to take 1 to 3 years to be there for your child, your newborn. And I took 2 of these 3 years. But I remember before I was even pregnant, and I heard stories of women who were at home for like 10 years or 11 years or even 2 years or even 1 year. To myself, I was so used to the Anglo-Saxon way of 3 months or the other countries where you get 3 months maternity leave. and I didn't imagine myself being away from work for so long, because I do like my job. I like certain aspects of my job for sure. And I felt that career was so important to me. And since I've been a mom, I've been like, yeah, I can do this for 2 years. It's different, it's hard, but I'm not saying I don't care about career anymore, but it helped me to be like, this is the time that I have, to have a different understanding of time, I would say. I realized like this is the time that I have now to see my daughter grow. Like, I'll be there to see her first clap, and it was so nice to see all these first moments, the first clap, the first tooth, the first all this stuff. And before that, I wasn't that type of person. I was very career focused. And being a mom has made me realize, like, there's a time for everything, like God says in His Word. There's a time to build and a time to destroy. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to mourn. And for me, this is a time to be there for my daughter. She will never be one again, so that change of priority and seeing things in this way of this is the season that I'm in, and let me enjoy for it. So I feel like those are the ways that motherhood has changed me so far. Those are the top ones. There's quite a lot still. I feel like if I really took time to think about it, I'll come up with a huge list. But I would really say the sense of like resilience has been the biggest thing, because you go through so much as a mother, and you need to be able to stand up again. You need to be able to get up and keep going, because you get quite a couple knocks. You get quite a couple of knocks, and you don't want to be knocked down. So this sense of resilience and self-care are the biggest thing. But I feel like the biggest way that motherhood has changed me has been that I've become even more resilient than I was before. And yeah, that's a good thing. That's really a good thing. So I'm looking forward to your comments. And maybe you're more experienced than me. You have many years of motherhood behind you, or you are a newbie like me. You just have a year, or you have a few weeks actually. So I look forward to your comments down below. How has motherhood changed you, and what can we learn from each other? So thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video.